Ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and my respected opponent. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Maxwell Ginting. I am from SMA Negeri 1 Panah, and I'm stand here to support the motion that this House believes that developing states should prioritize educational development over economic growth. First of all, we have to know what the motions mean. Education development. Educational development refers to the process of improving and expanding quality and effectiveness of an education in a country. It also improves at quality, innovation, and effectiveness of the process of learning. So it means that it can do improve for the teacher, for the school, for the students, and even for the curriculum. And the next is economic growth. Economic growth is the increase in the production of goods and service in a country over a certain period of time, usually measured by the rise of GDP or gross domestic products and for GNP or gross national products. It reflects how much nation's economics is spent and how living standard may improve in a country. It also improves job creation, state income, and living standard. So depends on that. We know that the motion contains that developing state should prioritize improvement in educational, like improving the teachers, the curriculum, and even the student. Offer the increase in the state's income or economic growth. So the motion means that we have improved our educational offer economic growth like GDP or GNP, like I said before. So, ladies and gentlemen, why I strongly agree and support the motion? Because we know that education is a foundation of sustainable growth. We know that without educated people, economic growth in the country cannot be sustained. Because when the country have the people that educated, the country will have a better human resource that can help for the increasing for the country and even in economic growth. Because we not just focus on the economic growth, we also focus for a human resource that can help for economic growth. And the second is education provides long-term benefits while economic growth in a short term. We know that education give the people in the country more benefit than economics growth, because when the people in country has educated and have passed the education time, we know that they have more creativeness and more knowledge to their future. It also can make benefit for country and even for economic growth. So that's why I strongly agree with the motion. And the next is better education leads to better people, country, and democracy. When when we improve in educational, we shows that we improve the human resource. So when the human resource improved, we know that it can making better educations and making better people, even making better country and democracy. So we know that when the people are educated, they will have to know how to innovate the countries and how to making countries be better. So the next my next argument is education builds this developing states future. You know that when we improve the educational for in the developing states, we know that we also improving for the country's future. For that, so I strongly believe for the motions and so agreed with the motions. So why do I say this? Because education is foundation of everything. Without education, there will be no skilled workers to run the economy. Without education, people cannot escape poverty. Without education, innovation and progress will not exist, or maybe not be better. So we know that education is not just about reading and writing. It teaches critical thinking, problem solving, and values that help people live better lives that also can lead for the economic growth of a country. So that's why I strongly agree with the motion. Economic growth may give us money, but education gives us knowledge, skills, and opportunities that last forever and give that benefit forever for people in the country. This is why I firmly believe that education must come first before only with strong education can true economic growth and social progress happen. So ladies and gentlemen, I have proof for you why I strongly agree for the motion that ladies and gentlemen and honorable judges, I proven to you that education development is the true foundation for the developing states and even for economic growth for developing states. So we know that economic growth without a good education and educated people will just a benefit for short term. We know that when the country make many money, but when the people in the country is not educated, they can just also use the money not wisely. So that's can making a the country's economic growth will not not making a benefit just in short term, not in long term. So that's why I, Hans Maxwell Ginting, strongly believe for the motion, because we know that the economic growth without education and people on or educational improvement is just a short term. So that's why I'm Hans Maxwell Ginting, strongly believe and strongly agree with the motion that this House believes that developing states should prioritize educational development over economic growth. I'm Hans Maxwell Ginting. That's all my speech. Thank you so much.